Hello and welcome back to Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. This week I'm going to do the final, for now, of the Cedar Ridge whiskey reviews. This is up to number 34, so I've done quite a few so far. Stay with me as we look into a great whiskey done by Cedar Ridge for Slipknot. Hello and welcome to Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. Cedar Ridge does a lot of stuff, and there's a group out there called Slipknot. I'm not young, so I don't know too much about them. I don't know if I've heard their music. It's probably on the radio when I'm driving to work, but I'm not sure. But I've heard their name quite a bit. They had worked with Cedar Ridge to blend a special whiskey. There's a couple different versions of it that they have. And this one is one that is their basic Slipknot whiskey that is double barreled. So this goes along with the double barreled series that I did before, but it's specific to the version that's done by Slipknot through Cedar Ridge. And I did try it at a bottle share, and it was pretty good, so I needed to get a bottle of this. So the brown is something that, again, is based off of the number 9 Iowa whiskey, which is a blend that is done with Slipknot. And let me kind of read some of the background of this. The brown Slipknot number 9 Iowa whiskey is a double barrel whiskey based on Slipknot's award-winning number 9 whiskeys. The brown features 75% Double Barrel Rye and 25% Double Barrel Bourbon. It's a good combination. Both aged in 2 new American oak barrels and blended after aging to create bold, spicy, and heavy oak flavors. So if you go to the Cedar Ridge Distillery's website, you can pick up the Slipknot number 9. And you should hopefully still be able to get the brown. I still see this on the store shelves, so I'm pretty sure you can still buy it online. But let's do a tasting and see what we think of this, and then we will make a great cocktail. So you can definitely smell the rye in this. I get some caramel, some vanilla, get that toasted oak smell in there. There's a little bit of an earthy smell that I think comes from the rye. And it's kind of an herbal smell. And I think that's from the high rye content that's in this. So let's see what we get for tastes. And I did forget to mention this is a 49.5% 99 proof product, and it comes in at $55 from what I paid for it, or slightly below that, I think. There's a little bit of honey in there. I get a chocolate taste. I taste some malt. There's a little bit of fruitiness in there too, but that malt is kind of sneaking up on me. Kind of some baking type spices. A little bit of black peppery taste. Definitely, there's like a clove or cinnamon taste in there too. So it's I would tend more towards clove. Um, Cinnamon is similar, but it's a sweeter taste. So you get a cinnamony clove or clove cinnamon taste in there. So that's pretty good. Now, on the finish, as you just let it set on the tongue, you get a bit of spiciness, and it's kind of on the coating of the tongue is still some vanilla. You get the oak tannins, maybe a little bit of floral taste as well. So it's got a lot of very good overall good tastes in it. It definitely has the rye characteristics, and if you like ryes, you'll love this. If you don't like ryes, you'll probably still like it. At least that's my opinion. I do like ryes, but that this is definitely a very good whiskey. So I thought that for a cocktail, there was one that is a derivative, not exact copy, but similar to one that's on the slipknotwhiskey.com website. They have something called Wait and Bleed. Don't know why it's called that, but this is the Wait and Bleed Highball. I think that I had done a Google search, and AI gives you an idea of a cocktail to make, and this is what came up. So it may have gotten changed a little bit by AI, but when I looked at what was on Slipknot's website, it was similar, but I think a little bit different. But regardless, this is what we're going to make, and you make this in a highball glass, and you take a highball glass with ice. You add the whiskey, and that's 2 ounces. And they have Slipknot No. 9 in their recipe, but we're going to use the brown. That'll give it a little bit more barrel taste because it's double barreled. So 2 ounces of that. 3 ounces of a blood orange soda. And I got these San Pellegrino zero sugar blood orange sparkling drinks. So that's basically a blood orange soda. And these taste pretty good. So 3 ounces of that. So highball is normally a 3 or 4 to 1, but this had 2 ounces and only 3 ounces of this, so it's a heavier highball. So, and they add a dash of Angostura. That was a heavy dash. So we'll stir that in. And we'll put a little bit more ice in there to fill up the glass. Had just the right amount of ice in my ice holder. Okay, so garnish that with an orange wheel. And I always use these dehydrated ones because no use in cutting up an orange every time I want to have a cocktail, or a lemon or a lime or whatever. The dehydrated ones is just for looks. The fresh orange is going to give you more orange flavor or more orange smell, which affects the taste. But we'll see what this tastes like here. That's really good. It could have more of the blood orange in there, I think. Getting more of that flavor would be good. But with just the 3 ounces, a 3 to 2 mixture for the whiskey, that lets the whiskey flavors shine through more. So this is a very good cocktail. I think that's something you'll like. And it's a little heavier on the alcohol than most highballs would be, but that's okay. Just drink it at home. Have 2, have 3. They're pretty good. But this whiskey, you could drink this in any of the cocktails you like, or you could drink it just on its own, maybe with an ice cube, or just maybe in a chilled glass. It does have a good taste just on its own. So I do want you to go and take a look at the description. I've got all of the information in there on the location of Slipknot's website, the information for how to get to Cedar Ridge website, where you can order any of their products, including this, on that website. I think they still have this on the website. Last time I looked at it, they did. Or if you're in Iowa especially, you'll find it on shelves, because I've seen it all over the place on shelves. Not that many people know about this. So the people who do try the Slipknot whiskeys and then finally get to this one, everybody likes it. So I do recommend that you do try to get a hold of some and see what you think. Try this cocktail, try it in other cocktails, and let me know, how you've used it, how you've mixed it. And also, if you've tried this cocktail, if you did anything different with it. I've done this without sugars, so everything that I've used was 0 carbs, so we should be good on that. But definitely check things out. I do ask that you like and subscribe and share and comment and do all those great things to help to get some movement on the channel, so that more people will see this. I think that these low carb cocktail episodes are things that can be benefit to some people, hopefully a lot of people, and definitely the reviews of the different alcohols I hope are useful to people too, so that they know what they might want to go out and try to find. So definitely, if you would, help me out by sharing this with your friends and family, and try to get more people engaged on this channel. I do want to remind you that I am trying to get more interest so that I can get the numbers up to where I can do more on YouTube. And if I can get over 500 subscribers, then I am going to hold a raffle for a bottle of alcohol. I've got a couple that are hard to find that I'll choose which of those that I'll give out. And if we get up to a higher amount, like 1,000, if that ever happens, then I'll do another draw. But definitely at 500, I will do a draw for something that I know that you'll enjoy. So help me get there. Help me by sharing this with people. Definitely go and subscribe on YouTube and help move those numbers up. And definitely, I want you to have a great week ahead. Do great things with your friends and family and enjoy yourself. Share a cocktail, share a sip of some great whiskeys or rums or whatever you like, and be safe. And come back next week. Thank you. I'll see you next time.